Good afternoon. Hello, everybody. I'm so excited for you to join us on this very special session. We have an inside man, a mystery man that works for a financial institute. And Sipiwe is going to explain to us today how banks look at us when we apply for credit as businesses. So Sipiwe, thank you so much for joining me today. We are very excited about this short session where you're just going to give us some hints and tips. So thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to be able to help small businesses on how to prepare to apply for credit and how to apply for credit. So as I'm about to start, the first thing before we even start with how to apply for credit at any financial institution is that we need to first deal with the first step. The first step would be normally the people that would actually fall into this first step would be emerging entrepreneurs who have been operating for the last 6, 12 to 18 months. So the first thing that they need to do is that you need to make sure that your personal credit profile is up to date. What do I mean by saying that is that make sure from a personal perspective, whatever accounts you have, whatever debt you have from a personal capacity, everything is paid on time or before and with a full installment. Because should you pay late or with half installment, it affects your credit point. And I will actually discuss later how does it affect your credit point. So, and then the second one is that choose a bank product that suits your needs and one that is also affordable. I know most entrepreneurs, they normally compare themselves with people who have been in the industry for a long time, and they want to open the same banking products, but not knowing that those banking products are suited for specific business needs. But for a normal entrepreneur who just wants to start operating, a normal business savings account would be essential, or depending on what the need is, even a check account. And then the most important thing, because you are so low on cash and capital, you need to get also a product that is affordable to you. So look at also the monthly bank charges and make sure the product that you have chosen, you maintain those monthly bank charges. Because should you not maintain them, it has a negative impact or effect on your business, because the bank, how the bank views you is that you are a slow payer, or you are not, almost like loosely translating, you are careless with your finances, or you're not serious with your business account, and that will have an impact on you. I will discuss this also later. But another thing that you need to do, maintain a good relationship with your banker, so as to keep abreast with these banking products that might essentially help grow your business as a startup. It is also important that he knows what your business does, as he can help you to connect with some of his clients or her clients that might need your services. And I think importantly is that maintaining a good relationship with your banker is of key importance, especially as an entrepreneur, because he or she is the one that actually holds the key sometimes for you moving to the next step in terms of from a growth perspective. And the last one, but not least, most entrepreneurs, they always are not told about that you need an accountant or bookkeeper. And obviously, they always have a wrong concept that accountants and bookkeepers are expensive, depending on how you look at it. But from a budding entrepreneur who wants to be on top of their finances, understanding what the business needs and how you can help out, you can grow your business from a point of knowing what your finances are like. For example, when you acquire a bookkeeper, he will help you to familiarize with your company's finances, e.g., what assets do you have and what liabilities do you have. And surprisingly, a lot of entrepreneurs do not know what's the difference between assets and what are liabilities. How do they affect your business, and how do they boost your business? And what is your cash flow? Because the most important thing as an entrepreneur, you need good and solid cash flow. Because when you know and have that, you will be able to answer whichever bank that you approach or whichever investor that comes to you confidently because they'd most likely ask you regarding your finances. And if you do not know anything about your finances, it puts you in a disadvantage and no one will actually have confidence in you. I think that's about it for those budding entrepreneurs who have been operating for the last 6, 12, and 18 months. This is what you need to do to prepare, even before going to the bank.
Thank you, Sipiwe. That's really, really good advice. I just have one question. How do you build a relationship with your banker? Most of the time, we only have their email addresses. Do you have any tips on how we can build that relationship?
I think for me, it's an easy one, that one. I think the most important thing, how do you maintain a relationship with your banker? The first thing that you need to do, obviously, when you open a bank account, they will give you the details. So probably a week after opening the account, try to send them an email and say, hi, my name is El Marie. I recently opened a bank account with you. So this is what my business does. Just give them a brief overview of what your business does and tell them this is what you do and this is what you're hoping to do and achieve. How can he help you as a business banker in a sense of advice, in a sense of networks? And then the conversation will start from there going forward, depending on what your needs are.
That is fantastic advice. I have to say, I've never done that. And that's definitely something that I'm going to change going forward. So after this, I'm immediately going to send my banker an email. Sipiwe, thank you so much for your time. I can't wait to do the other 2 short sessions with you over the next few days as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.